Hi guys, in last videos we are discussing GI tag products state-wise. But in this video we will discuss what are the individual products that got GI tag India-wide because of their cultural significance and economic importance. Okay, the first product being Goan Cashew that got the GI tag. So what is this Goan Cashew means? It is one special type of cashew nuts, okay, grown in India. So, in significant development, Goan Cashew, known for its long cherished heritage, awarded GI tag. So, this recognition granted by geographical indication reached in Chennai establishes Goan Cashew as a unique product originating from specific geographical region. Okay, the GI tag signifies that Goan cashews have unique characteristics and qualities due to their geographical origin. So, they have some separate unique characteristics and qualities because of their geographical origin. So significance, differentiation from non-Goan cashews, export potential. So economic contribution, and they are exported a lot compared to own consumption. So they are bringing a good amount of revenue to the government. Cashew was introduced by Goa by the Portuguese in 16th century, and it has since become significant contributor to the state's economy. And they have history also in Indian economy. Since Portuguese they are introduced, they are getting lot of returns to Indian revenue. The impact of prestigious tag on the Goan cashew industry is substantial as it aims to preserve tradition and authenticity. And the Goan cashew want to preserve the tradition and authenticity of Indian products. What is the significance of GI tag? GI tag provides a means to differentiate authenticate Goan cashew from those sourced from outside the state, often misleading marketed as Goan cashews. Means giving GI tag will differentiate original Goan cashew from fake Goan cashews. What some people do, if you see cashews will cost around 1000 rupees per kg. So what they will do, they will import cheap cashews like 500 per kg cashews from international market, and then they label them as Goan cashews and they will sell at 1000 rupees per kg. So what the trader is getting straight away double the profit. That's why they often try to fake the Goan cashews. So to avoid this issue, the government wants to give a GI tag to the Goan cashews so that they will not be given in fake now onwards. Okay. So if you see here, the GI tag serves as a trademark distinguishing it from international market. Okay. So they want to distinguish virginal Goan cashew with those traded in international market. The application for the GI tag submitted by Goan Cashew Manufacturer Association (GCMA), facilitated by Department of Science and Technology and Waste Management, Government of Goa. The application for GI tag was submitted by Goan Cashew Manufacturing Association, that is working under Department of Science and Technology and Waste Management, Government of Goa. So, what are the challenges and importance of GI tag here? Here we have to observe one thing, that is, traders will not be allowed to use the Goan Cashew logo and packing without proper registration. Here we have to remember one thing, that is, traders will not be allowed to use Goa Cashew logo and packaging without proper registration. Means, first of all, they have to register the GI tag, then only they have to use the logo. Means it stops using the Goa cashew logo on other fake cashew products. Okay, what are the challenges and importance of the GI tag? In recent years, many small traders from other states and countries have captured significant portion of the cashew market in Goa by marketing cheaper imported cashews as Goan cashews. So what they are doing? So what they are doing, they are importing cheap cashews from abroad, and they are using Goa cashew logo on that. With that, they are selling in double profit. So this is one type of cheating only. Means fake cashews in the name of Goa cashews they are selling. So such traders are not only always comply with quality packaging and weighing standards, leading to products of inferior quality. So what they are doing, they are selling products of inferior qualities. This negatively affects the brand Goa. So what happening? The original brand value will go off. The original value of the brand will go off due to these fake products. Okay. So due to influx of cheaper cashews, several Goan processing units and manufacturers have struggled to sell their produce within the state. So because the cheap fake products are coming in low cost and the original product is coming in high cost. So the original product producers are unable to market their product and unable to sell their product in the market. So they are getting huge losses. Some have to explore market outside Goa, reduce production and even close their factories. So due to these losses, what some traders even stopped the production of Goa cashews and they closed their factories also. Higher minimum wages and compliance norms in Goa compared to other states contributed to decline in sales for traditional Goan cashew producers. So even the labor cost is high in processing the cashews because they have to remove the layer on the cashew. Because generally the cashew will come with a cover. So they have to employ laborers to open the cover and make it true and real. Okay. So the number of processing units in Goa has reduced from 40 in 2005 to just over 15 at present. So from around 40 factories, now the factories number is only 15. So what is the future impact of GI tag? So the GI tag is expected to enhance the recognition and reputation of Goan cashews in both the domestic and international market. So they want to enhance the recognition and reputation of Goan cashew in both domestic and international markets. So it is especially valuable for export as it promote trust in the authenticity and quality of Goan cashew. So and it is valuable for exports and to earn foreign exchange revenue. That's why they want to promote this more. So the government has expressed its commitment to cracking down on illegal marketing products and ensure integrity of GI tagged product. And they want to ensure that only GI tagged products will be sold in the market. So what is the historical significance of Goan cashews? They are introduced in Portuguese times in India. Means they are introduced to Goa by Portuguese in 16th century. Initially, it was primarily used for afforestation and soil conservation. So they primarily did the farming of cashews for afforestation and soil conservation. But later, it was the farming was improved. The economic value of Goan cashew nuts become apparent about a century later when Goan prisoners exiled to Portuguese territory in Africa, Mozambique during the freedom movement discovered the edible value of cashew nuts. Okay, when Portuguese entered the territory during freedom movement, they discovered the value of these cashew nuts. Okay, the first cashew factory in Goa commenced operations in 1926 and first consignment of cashew kernels were exported in 1930. So from 1926 onwards, cashew business was started in India. Cashew production evolved from cottage industry to large scale one, facilitating foreign trade primarily with the USA. Okay, primarily they used to do business or trade with the USA. So the primarily the business was with USA. In 1916, cashew processing unit industry accounted for 60% of industrial production in Goa, with significant portion exported to various countries. So around 60% of the production coming from Goa. Then 1960 onwards, they started trading to other countries also apart from USA. Okay. So the next product that got the GI tag is Nihonshu. Nihonshu. Okay. This is a Japanese product. Like it is a rice made soup. So, Embassy of Japan applied for GI tag for Nihonshu, also known as Japanese sake. The second name of this product is Japanese sake. So, recently Japan sought a GI tag for the first time in India. Japan asked Japanese embassy applied for GI tag first time in India for this product. Okay, the Japanese embassy in New Delhi applied for GI tag for Nihonshu, Japanese sake at geographical indication reached in Chennai. Okay, there they applied for GI tag. The Japanese sake is a valuable beverage made from fermentation of rice. So after fermenting rice, they will get a soup. That soup is this Japanese sake or Nihonshu. It is made using three main raw materials: rice, a type of fungal spore known as koji kin. Okay, like yeast. In India, we use in beer processing or some wine processing, we use yeast. In the same way, they use one fungal spore to ferment rice, that is called koji kin, and water. Okay, so the rice and koji used in beverage must originate from Japan. Here, what is the rule means, whatever the rice they are using in Nihonshu making, and the koji should come from Japan. They can't use, suppose in India they are living, in India also rice available. With that rice, they can't make this Nihonshu soup. Okay, it is made using an alcohol fermentation method called parallel multiple fermentation. Like to make alcohol or beer, we use yeast. In the same way, they use some different process, that is multiple fermentation, to make this Nihonshu. Okay, other tasks involved in creation include koji making. First, they have to make the koji. With koji, they have to mix the rice, and then they have to ferment. Okay, starter culture making, mash making, they have to mash the products, pressing, heat sterilization, and bottling. Okay, so heat also they have to sterilize, and they have to bottle this Nihonshu liquid. So it is consumed mainly during special occasions like festivals, weddings, funerals, besides being used for daily consumption. Means it is like alcohol only. Like in India, people make parties with alcohol. In the same way, they use in festivals, weddings, and also daily consumption. Those who are habituated to alcohol, they take it on daily basis. In the same way, they also take it for daily consumption also, for in little amounts, but in festivals and weddings they will take lot of amount. They party with their friends. So this alcohol beverage is integral part of Japanese culture and lifestyle. This is a part of Japanese culture and lifestyle. Means suppose a guest come to our house, immediately we will offer him a tea or coffee. In the same way, they offer this Nihonshu. Like that, it is part of their culture. If you are offering your guest Nihonshu, means you are good cultured person there. And it is also a medium of exchange before constitution of monetary economy during Meiji period 1869 to 1912. So in India, you might be knowing barter system. In barter system, in earlier days in our history, what people used to make with suppose you have rice. Okay, your friend is making pottery. You used to exchange rice with pottery with some value. So currency is not there at that time. Later coins are introduced. Giving coins, gold coins, silver coins introduced. But before using coins, they used to do barter system. In the same way, at that time in Japan history, in previous days, medium of exchange is this Nihonshu. They used to exchange Nihonshu for products. Okay. So like that, suppose I will give you two bottles of Nihonshu. For that, you have to give me the dress, you have to give me the jewelry, you have to give me the pottery. Like that, they used to use this Nihonshu. Hence Nihonshu production was fully under control of government. So the government used to produce the Nihonshu because the trade must be fair. With production of Japanese sake during industrialized during the Edo period 1603 to 1868, those having special licenses to produce Nihonshu hire farmers during agriculture off season and gained a reputation as craftsmen. Okay, so they must have special licenses to produce Nihonshu, and also they used to hire farmers to work for this production during agriculture off season. Means when they do agriculture, they produce rice. In agriculture off season, they used to produce Nihonshu and sell to the government. Like that, they used to get some reputation and money also. Okay, and they gained a reputation as craftsmen. These people who are producing Nihonshu will be called as craftsmen. This resulted in establishment of hierarchical toy system similar to apprenticeship and guild system. Okay, like they developed a toy system same as apprenticeship or guild system. Okay, means to learn how to make Nihonshu. Also, some people used to join the factory as apprentice, and they used to work on this. And guild system means they used to make a series of shops to sell the Nihonshu. Okay, Tai, the person responsible for brewing the sake, has full authority for the production of Nihonshu at breweries. So the Tai is a person who is having full responsibility to produce the Nihonshu, full authority to produce the Nihonshu. Okay, Tai is involved in training of apprentice and passing on traditional brewing technique to next generation. That's why, since they are trainees apprentice in this process, that's why the tradition has been forwarded to next generations. That's why the originality of the product is maintaining till now. It is not gone yet. Okay. The third product that got the GI tag individually is Simlipal Kai Chutney of Mayurbhanj district, Odisha. Okay. So this is a chutney made with red weaver ants by tribal people. It received GI tag in January 2024. So the savory ant chutney is renowned in the region for its nutritional and medicinal properties. It has high nutritional value and medicinal value. That's why it is renowned in the Odisha region. So the Mayurbhanj Kai Society Limited applied for GI registration of Simlipal Kai Chutney in 2020 under GI of Goods Registration and Protection Act 1999. Okay, the Mayurbhanj Kai Society Limited has applied for the GI tag under GI Registration Act 1999. So the application highlighted chutney's uniqueness to Mayurbhanj and Simlipal regions. So the application also contains how the chutney is unique to Mayurbhanj and Simlipal regions. After evaluating the application, GI Registry Office in Chennai approved it and formally registered the Simlipal Kai Chutney in classification of food products. So then the Chennai GI Registry has approved the product as a food product. This assigns the original rights of hand chutney to tribal communities of Mayurbhanj district in Odisha. Means this GI tag assigns the original rights of the chutney to tribal people of Mayurbhanj district of Odisha. So what are the nutritional and medical benefits of this Kai chutney means? Scientists from Odisha University of Agriculture Technology analyzed the chutney's key ingredients, red weaver ants. So these ants are found rich in proteins, vitamins, minerals, nutrients like calcium, zinc, iron, and amino acids. There is red weaver ants are good for proteins, vitamins, minerals, nutrients like zinc, calcium, iron, and amino acids. So regular consumption of Simlipal Kai chutney helps tribal people meet their nutritional requirements and boosts immunity against diseases. So this Kai chutney gives medicinal values and and it meets the nutritional requirements of people and boosts the immunity against several diseases. So the pungent chutney also has healing properties and treats ailments like rheumatism, skin issues, and stomach problems. It also treats skin problems and stomach issues in the people. So ant collection and chutney preparation. So around 500 tribal families from forests of Mayurbhanj district collect red weaver ants for income generation. So there are 500 families, tribal families working for the on this chutney. Okay, they collect the red weaver ants and they manage to sell large quantities of live ants and prepared kai chutney at local village markets. They also sell these live ants in the market and they try to prepare the chutney. Okay, the ants harvested along with their eggs from tree nests and cleaned. The chutney is made by mixing the ants with salts, ginger garlic paste, and green chilies. So they mix these ants okay with salt, ginger garlic, and green chilies. It has unique hot and sour taste. It is having some hot and sour taste, pungent taste. Okay, increasing popularity and promotion. Earlier, Kai chutney was popular only among tribal people, but thanks to rising awareness, it has gained popularity in urban areas as well. The Mayurbhanj Kai Society, with over 200 members, now works to promote this traditional tribal deficiency through food festivals and camps. Initially, this chutney is famous in rural areas only, but now, after so much awareness and because of internet, also nowadays it has spread to urban areas also. And the Mayurbhanj Kai Society also contributed very much to the promotion of the chutney, with around 200 members working to promote this chutney into the world. Okay, by use of food festivals and campaigns. They are using food festivals and campaigns there. They are promoting this product to other areas, urban areas as well. So the GI tag for Simlipal Kai Chutney is big boost for further increasing its visibility and spurring commercial demand. So after getting GI tag, this chutney will get some value to be sold in domestic and international markets, so that the revenue out of this chutney will be improved to the Orissa government. So, but care has to be taken to ensure ant harvesting practices remain sustainable. But they have to take care of the ant harvesting practices that must be sustainable. It should not be done in unhygienic practices, so that people do not prefer to eat the chutney. Okay, weaver ants, scientifically called Ugalia samarangida, are abundantly found in Mayurbhanj throughout the year. So these weaver ants, red weaver ants, available all over the year in Mayurbhanj area. They construct nests with leaves of host trees. So they construct some nests also in the host trees to make house for themselves. They are eaten raw or mixed with spices. They can be eaten raw only, but the tribals prefer to eat these ants by raw also, or by with help of spices. However, some people stay away from purple weaver ants because their stint inflicts sharp ache and reddish bumps. So some purple weaver ants create reddish bumps and aches in people. But some of the folks, commonly tribals, for the mouth-watering meals. Tribals prefer to eat these Kai chutney a lot compared to urban areas. They make Kai chutney from purple weaver ants. They even use purple weaver ants to make this Kai chutney. So how they are collected? They make the ant make a nest in the host tree with the help of leaves. So when required, leafy nests of ants are plucked and collected in a bucket of water. So the nests of the ants are plucked and collected in a bucket of water. Later they are sorted and separated from leaves and debris. So the ants will be separated from the leaves and debris of the tree. Okay, larval and adult stages ants are preferred for eating raw into chutney form. So the ants can be eaten raw in chutney form. Okay. How many uses this Kai chutney is having means tribes of Mayurbhanj consume Kai soup or chutney to get rid of flu. When they get fever, they take consume this Kai soup. Okay, woofing, cough, common cold, enhance vision, eyesight naturally, and to increase appetite. Okay, so the Kai chutney also improves immunity, and it gives nutrition. Apart from that, when they get flu also, they get fever also, and when eyesight also, when there is some problem, they used to take this Kai chutney. Okay, and loss of appetite, when they are not feeling hungry anymore, they take this Kai chutney. Stomach diseases and to treat joint pains, and for stomach diseases, joint pains also, this Kai chutney is very good. They also prepare medicinal oil by dipping, collecting coins in pure mustard oil. They also make a oil by mixing these coins in mustard oil. After 30 days, this oil is used to cure rheumatism, gout, or other skin diseases, as well as baby oil. Okay, so this oil, this kai oil mixed in mustard oil, used to uh, treat skin diseases, and it can also be used as a baby oil. Dishes fabricated from weaver ants offer a treatment to many sicknesses for Odisha tribes. So the tribes use this Kai chutney to get rid of many diseases and problems. They boost identified to boost immune device, stay sickness at bay. Okay, so they feel it as a medicine to get rid of any sickness. It is also gives immunity to the people. Okay, the Kai chutney is wealthy in treasured proteins, zinc, calcium, iron, diet, B12, potassium, magnesium, copper, sodium, fiber, 18 amino acids. It is considered healthy for boosting immune device and stay sickness at bay. It is also used as a medicine to get immunity to stay away from many diseases.